This part of Kalos is rapid fire. There isn't a lot of space between Karina and Ramos, which is a good thing. My goal for this episode is to finish the Mega Ring arc, defeat Ramos, and hopefully make it to the power plant. Ambitious, with both kids sleeping for who knows how long, and risky for sure. But it's important to celebrate the quiet moments, and I plan to squeeze out every ounce of progress before chaos returns. First, I made my way to the Tower of Mastery, determined to grab the Mega Ring. Karina met me at the top, ready for a Lucario versus Lucario showdown. I definitely remember this fight being harder, but I was 12 years younger. 5 hits from Bone Rush ended it in anticlimactic fashion. Having experienced Mega Evolution again, I excitedly started to plan out what Mega I would take to the Elite Four. And that's when I realized something awful. No Kalos Pokemon can even Mega Evolve. Why create the mechanic and then shut out the new Pokemon? Thankfully, Legends ZA does seem to be fixing this, so I'll forgive them for now. With my shiny but useless Mega Ring in hand, I explored Shalor and picked up the Surf HM. Thankfully, a random NPC gives out a free Lapras. Parenting lesson here? Never refuse help when it's offered, even if it feels like cheating. I tried to dodge the trainers as best as I could, as I was already overleveled. Ramos' ace is level 34, only 2 levels higher than Karina's. But avoiding battles in Pokemon is like avoiding chores as an adult. Eventually something drags you in. Mjolnir even ended up evolving. I did stop at the Skiddo farm, hopping on one to collect items and embrace my inner child, but then I quickly continued on my way. Arriving in Coumarine City, Callum immediately called to challenge me to a battle outside the gym. I opted to explore a little first, discovering the city is split by a monorail. That has to be the least convenient design choice for the residents. When I finally faced Callum, it wasn't much of a fight. Overleveled, I wiped his team pretty easily. Inside Ramos' gym, dodging trainers was more or less impossible. By the time I reached him, my team was really overleveled. So I opted to only bring Mjolnir at level 37 and Talon at level 36. Annoyingly, the gate next to Ramos refused to open when I went to go return my Pokemon. I had to climb all the way back down to drop off my other Pokemon and then climb all the way back up. Huge waste of time. And who knows how long my babies will sleep for. I cannot express how frustrated I was about this, like irrationally so. Against Ramos, I led with Talon. Peck landed solid damage, but Acrobats hit back pretty hard. Why is Talon already a Talonflame, and still his best flying move is Peck? Anyways, Flame Body triggered, burning Jump Bluff, and reducing any further damage from Acrobatics. 2 more Pecks sealed the win. Against Gogoat, I stayed in, overconfident, as Peck took it for just a little less than half its health. Then Takedown slammed Talon down to just 5 HP. Thankfully, Flame Body triggered again, burning Gogoat. Recoil and bird damage ended up being clutch and helped take it out. I swapped to Mjolnir for free against his Weeping Bell, and 1 Aerial Ace ended the battle. Honestly, it wasn't as easy as I was expecting with my level advantage, but Ramos was defeated and it wasn't that much of a challenge. If I end up that overleveled again later, which is likely looking at the next couple level caps, I will do the same thing and reduce the team size for the gym battles. Since the babies were still asleep, I decided to push onward. I think this is the longest they have both slept of the night. On my way out of town, Lysander called to talk to me some more about beauty. At what point does this count as harassment? On Route 13, the wind and dust slowed me down, turning the path into a slog, and again filling me with irrational frustration. I tried my best to avoid battles, worrying about overleveling too much again, since Clemence's is only level 37. And I'm already at that. And I still have to take on the power plant. How do Nuzlockers stay under the level cap in this game? Then came Team Flare. Talon took out Houndoom with 2 Pecks. Against Golbat, I got confused, so I swapped to Mjolnir. A couple Night Slashes ended it, getting Poe enough experience for him to evolve into Pangoro. It definitely took me way too long to figure out the dowsing machine, but eventually I found the card key. With it, I finally entered the power plant, and my babies are still down. This has to be a first. And that's where we'll pick up next time. Tonight's miracle held. Both kids stayed asleep the whole time. Parenting advice? When the quiet comes, don't waste it. If you're enjoying the series so far, consider liking and subscribing so you don't miss what's up next.